ba, 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 da, da, da. Ba, ba, da, da. Gods, I wish I had some way of actively telling. Oh, actually, that's could work. Um, Let me know now. Hey, Darth. Also, I want a medal for how much I resisted joining in with that. Answers is one of my favorite songs right now. Okay, hopefully the audio is a bit better for you guys than it was a moment ago. And hopefully the quality for this is not that bad. I had to change my resolution down because I normally play this at 4K and oh dear! Oh, that's a great start. This is a great sign right here. And yes, behemoths are visually terrifying. Hey, I'm not in my pirate glam right now. Though I might as well be. No. This isn't my pirate. That's my pirate. So, welcome to my room. So I did experiment with this a little earlier to try and see if the cutscenes would work from the beginning of the game. And as far as I could tell, they don't. So, normally you go to character creation, and then this would play. Or not quite. Why can't I get back on the carriage?
someone's already here.
In which case, we have skipped ahead a wee bit. No. Nope, I just can't get... So, we'd arrive in town. We meet a couple of Muggles. Yes, I'm fairly sure. Yeah, it's level 5. Alright. Well, nothing for it. So yeah, welcome to Gridania. This is basically where my character lives. And... Really, have you visited the Bannock on your wanderings? It is a training ground just outside the city, where the soldiers that order the Twin Adder are drilled in swordplay and other martial matters. I mention this because an acquaintance of mine, a gentleman by the name of Gelfred, is an instructor there, and I would think you maybe have used to him. Go and introduce yourself and find out if there's any way you can to help. Mind you to not stray too far from the path. The 12 Woods is no place for merry strolls through underbrush. We are going to nuke everything in front of us. Just as a heads up. Oh, this is Relina West Knight. She is my character. And this is our ghost friend. I have many friends. Probably should have been better off making a new character. Oh well, too late now. Here is my chocobo. I forgot it was out. Well, let's go faster. Greetings, Relina. Mayun sent word to expect you. My name is Gelfred, and I am responsible for training our Twin Adder recruits. I thank you for volunteering for assistance at 12. As much changed since the calamitous arrival of the 7th Umbral area 5 years ago. The chaos of the elemental wanes, and the harmony of the forest gives way to chaos. A great abundance of life has been lost as a strong rampant stifling the weak and the new sprung. Though it may not appear so to the eyes of the outsider, as well as which is ailing its once rich variety of fading memory. For the citizens of Gridania, the restoration of the forest is a sacred duty, and it is my hope that adventurers such as you will offer to aid them in their struggle. Listen to the request and do all you can. May Elmin's bless your endeavours. Blech. Yep, chaos. We're here to stop chaos. Not sure the Inquisition will help in this case, Darth. See, eager to lend a hand with you that as well, but I cannot in good conscience send you into the forest until I have established that your equipment is equal to the task. It bears repeating that in 5 years since the dawn of the 7th Umbra, many of the 12 of those creatures have transformed into vicious, bloodthirsty monsters. Oh no, they haven't. Venturing into the forest without the proper gear is tantamount to suicide. I suggest you go take some time to value your equipment. Once you deem your armor to be sufficient quality, present yourself. Is there any other New Game Plus modes that I could have done this with? No? Okay. Ready for inspection. Well then, eyes forward, back straight. Yes, I think you passed, Muster. The X-ray always helps. Usually to help manifest in the Life Eater virus and Cyclone Torpedo. You'd be surprised how many young, promising soldiers get themselves killed by rushing off into the woods without first donning a decent set of armor. Your equipment, however, should prove... I believe someone has a robot. Yep. Your equipment, however, should provide the required degree of protection. Consider yourself ready for duty, Relina. For context, I'm wearing level 80 armor. This mission is level fucking 4. And Relina, by your tireless efforts, you have proven yourself a friend to Gridania. I believe you can be trusted with sensitive intelligence. I was assigning you a mission of considerable import, yet the need for secrecy prevents me from disclosing its details until you have pledged your participation. I'm authorized to tell you only that it concerns suspicious activity in the Twelveswood, yet they say that you will lend us your age, then I shall. Proceeding with breathing. Good, time is of the essence, so listen well. You will now have to... Oh, shit, we're going way too fast for me. Many of the Excel activities is written in the region of late. What you may not know is the increase coincides exactly with this first recording side of the aforementioned individual. Suspending a connection, we tightened our surveillance in hopes of tracking down an unknown visitor. Alas, our quarry is proving to be exceedingly elusive. Almost as if he knows our movements ahead of time. But where the whole units have failed, a lone adventurer may yet succeed. Acting independently and covertly, you may be able to close in on our quarry unnoticed. Fear and anxiety are beginning to take their toll upon us citizens. Relina, for their sake, I ask that you aid us in this investigation. You have my gratitude. With your help, I am hopeful we shall shed light upon this mystery. Begin your search at Life Man's Stump. It is there that the majority of the sightings took place. Oh shit, no. Yeah. So how are you both? As we fly on my unicorn. Oh, my chocobo's got 2 minutes left. Okay. We can pet the chocobo. There goes a pet, my ghost friend. Scotch personally, you record next, you'll be telling me the Welsh right around the tracks. Well, actually, it's a mark that I'm actually a white mage. Stealth time! Someone's glitter unicorn to run to the forest. Hey, I have way less stealthy mounts, I'll have you know. Such as... the whale! Free Willy Beyond. What other ones? I mean, this is kind of stealthy, right? Can the whale go to space? I haven't tried yet, Darth. that one's a spoiler, so. Ah, right, of course. You're quite correct. This is significantly less stealthy. Wait, are you going to de-level me? Yeah. Not that many, Darth, actually. I played 7, 8, 13, 10. I want to say 4 and 14. I actually have a good chunk of them. There was a good Steam sale a couple months ago where I just bought most of them in one go. Take a moment to... Oh. Bye, Chocobo. Take a moment to read the information displayed. Yeah, okay, you're going to de-level me to 9. Okay, give me a sec. Let me... be a class I'm more... And... Oh, I can't do that here. Alright, well, never mind. None it is. I mean, I can do it as my red mage, but I didn't play red mage at level. I don't really like playing red mage lower leveled. I believe Katie mentioned it the other day. I have it because so we can travel around on the...
Look! Someone's already here. Oh dear. Is that a sword in a stump? Bad idea. Really bad idea. It takes a lot less than that to incite the green wrath, you know. Why, the first time I came to the 12's Wood, we almost ended up as a stranger dinner, just for crashing our airship in the wrong place.
No,
it was all Papolino's fault, of course. Though, he'd sooner swallow his staff. You know her, Kuplo Cobb?
Well, not exactly, but we did once share a carriage. Isn't that right?
How are the readings?
Same as the last. There is a disturbance here as well. And newly manifested at that. Kuplo Kopp seems convinced of your innocence. But if this isn't your doing, whose is it?
Ever since the calamity, the forest's been really sensitive. The slightest disruption to the etheric flow, and this sort of thing happens.
It seems we have little choice.
So, for the record, the voice acting gets significantly better when we leave this part of the game. That's noticeable compared to what we get later in the game. Alright. Do you mind? I'm killing a tree. So long until I get access to Holy. Or rock.
Hear, feel, think. Crystal Bearer. I am Hydaelyn, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness dwelleth in the crystals of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them. By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Unlimited. A surfeit of ether, no doubt.
And what have we here?
Our culprit, it would seem, an Ixal. And no ordinary Ixal either. A chieftain. That they would venture this deep into enemy territory, the beastmen may indeed be acting under orders. This is Papalimo. We found
How
the
are we
culprit.
feeling then?
It was an Ixal
Better?
chieftain.
Good.
Yes, we'll seek Brother Esumian's cooperation in the matter. Ida?
Giant crystals?
Oh, loud.
Can't say I've seen any.
Much the same as always.
Are you sure you're feeling better?
Understood. Over and out. Kuplokop, please bear word of these developments to Brother Esumian. We shall soon return to give a full report.
Understood. Over and out. Kupo!
Here is where we part ways. Till next time, take care.
I think that sword might be a clue. You should definitely pull it out and take it back to the Bannock. You don't suppose that adventurer could see Kuplokop, do you?
And this occurs to you now? Yes, it seemed that way. Time will tell.
Well, time will have to, because you won't. You never tell me what's really going on. Unless you don't know what's going on either.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Alright, well, let's just take the blade out now. What is the quality of this cutscene? As for myself, this is an MMO. Yes! You will do that a lot. This is, The quality of this game only ever goes up. Well, I'm curious. Will my G shader work? I'm going to play with this on. Just to make everything a bit more colorful. And it looks like it did. Anyway. I wasn't sure if I could stream with it on and things would be alright. This is where I literally call the press conference. Yeah. Yeah, it was good to see you back. One of our patriots sent word that you have been spotted doing well within these treants. I'm relieved to find that you are none the worse for the experience. But tell me, were you able to discover, well, life men stump? A sword and a stump and a dead Ixil. I can say with absolute certainty that this blade is of Ixil origin. It is a kind used exclusively in the Beastmen trials. Ixil rarely set foot in the Central Shrouds, so tight is our guard over the area. What proposals could what proposed could have driven them to such a risk? What's that? A dubious couple spotting peculiar spectacles. So you finally been acquainted with Yida and Poplimo. Lay your suspicions at rest. Gridani counts them amongst her staunchest allies. Both are scholars hailing from a distant land have been with us since before the calamity. Their garb may appear outlandish and their exchanges baffling, but never once have they caused to doubt. Indeed, they are often assist the gods quiver and the wood whalers in work, much as I hope you will one day. Although our unknown visitors elude us, still, owing to your efforts, we have acquired more intelligence on the Ixio threat. You have my gratitude. We are fortunate indeed to have a capable adventurer such as you aiding us. Pray you will continue to serve the people of Gridania in whatever capacity you are able. Rolina, injuries of several of my men have left me short-handed and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Shigoge populations as necessary to acquire 3 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are able to deliver them to Margwin at Gilbert Spire. He will answer any queries you may have. Now I have other business to attend to. More talking than 999! Final Fantasy 14. It's a JRPG, is to be expected. Oh, we need to go up. Elevate. And we're done! Yep, that is why it's now a realm reborn. Screen Flash is find a way out of a realm reborn. Dun 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 dun. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business that. There you go. It seems, however, that you had no trouble gathering the X-Ax in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these X-Ax are not destined for their dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Wood Whalers are assisting the League by collecting samples. They need to check for signs of sickness. The Shigoi, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as creeping death. Until recently, relatively recently, any hero who contacted this ghastly illness would almost inevitably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of Hurrian population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the creeping death is not the killer it once was. Even so, it's best to halt any new outbreak before they occur. Thus we gather Chigoge eggs on a regular basis and are ordered to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is at most appreciated. Let's have a different minion. Let's have my panda. The guard Gilbert Spire and needs you to gather the silvery equipment left behind in a cave by a startled recruit. Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from Bannock on a surveying expedition only for Craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers. And if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Healer Pauline herself. While I attempt to install some backbone into the so-called soldier, Would you mind recovering the surveying gear and return it to Healer Paulina, Goblin Bower? According to my recruit tales of woe, there should be a set of survey records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. May sure watch over you. Come forth, Red Panther. Destroy the enemy's gods with your cuteness, before destroying their bodies with your ferocity. Yeah, it's really cute up there, ain't it? Anyway. Up, da, da, da. As it is important to remind everybody, Final Fantasy XIV is free to play up until the end of the award-winning Heavensward expansion. So everything you're seeing right now, you can currently play for free. Squirrel attacked the stream in the summertime. Everyone who plays this game needs to remind people of that at some point. Everybody. Yes, may I assist you with some matter? Here's your shit. Oh, but this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of the Bannock. By the first sign of danger, you see. I see. Well, it's not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes brought by the calamity, I thought it was wise to send the Order of the Twin Arrow a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officers saw these tasks an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Well, I mean, it wouldn't hurt, really. But considering just how well the game is doing, I think they kind of feel they don't need to. He's an adventurer to call the... Yep, sure, no problem. Hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but may you... Hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but may you assist us in thinning the number of anomalies on Naked Rock. In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjure often find ourselves in the area of late. However, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anomaly attacks. Surely the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scaleskin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If we could slay a handful of beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the anomalies to remain within their territory. I am afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me one of their eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Hey, fellas. I need an egg. Oh, there's an egg right here. Okay. I'm a little over-leveled for this bit. Shh. Ah, you have returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for the egg, may I ask you to deliver to Supath Kazuma with Bannock? Nolia eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She'll be more than pleased to see you, I can imagine. Nope, that's not a way out. You know what? Let's just have the random mount button here. Who goes there? Oh, Elena, it's you. Oh, another delivery? Egg. I'm not certain I should be the one to... By Nalfika, that's an Anoli egg. The church will be glad to see one of these at the table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand. I hear the Anolis are more dangerous than ever. Yet you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me, Rolina. Yep, I'm amazing. Alfred. Thanks goes for you have come. We have a potential crisis on our hand, and I would appreciate your assistance. Will you hear me out? Listen well, for we haven't much time. To the southeast of here lies a dungeon known as Spirithold. It was all but destroyed during the calamity. Desiring to offer the ruins back to the forest, Hero ventured inside to carry out the rite of returning. Alas, it seems something has gone awry. Word was arrived just moments ago, and the hero and his guard have been attacked by a towering shadow. Aye, you heard me true, a shadow! On any other day I would dispatch my best corpsmen to provide support. I seem to send to repel an excellent incursion in the west should the area Bella go. The timing of these events cannot be mere coincidence. I fear the Ixel somehow caught wind of our plans and are intending to disrupt the rite in an effort to awaken the bond between man and elemental. Oh, wicked. They must not be allowed to succeed. I bid you to go to Spirithold and do whatever is necessary to resolve the situation. Please say you'll help us. I knew you would not let me down. You'll have all the support I can muster. Now we are racing against time, so you best make haste. Quest accepted. Mount. Maybe I should stick with the unicorn. I'm getting spoilers with these. I already saw this one wondering about. Where am I speaking to? Ah, this dude over here. Alfred, and this is not because you are level 80 doing a level 5 mission, so I can't get away with paying you a level 5 wage. I'm not going to get any EXP or money for any of this. It's part of the New Game Plus feature. I can replay bits of the story, but I cannot benefit from it, other than revisiting the story. Who goes there? An adventurer, is it? Here, Instructor Galfred's request, you say? Thank the matron. Doubtless you already know this, but a towering shadow manifested without warning and attacked the hero in the midst of the rite. Most of the party has been successfully evacuated. 5 remain unaccounted for. Please find them and see them out of harm's way. Yeah, SEO, you do get rewards, the rewards still. And what's more, they also scale the rewards up to your level. A grey shower towering over me. 1 in 12 with grace. No, always. Sometimes you get some of those special items like the Trilithium infused Omni. An adventurer. Please, you must save Hero. Oh, and Darth. Behold the game that made me stop playing SEO. Up you get. Galfred sent you? I'm no longer of use here. Pray help the healer in my stead. Who'd you get? Away, vile fiend! Away! I say, I defy you! I defy you! Oh! An adventurer. We were ambushed. Ambushed in the midst of the ritual, and then... I'm not sure what happened. Up and at him. You were sent to help? I fear you're too late. The ritual has failed. I must return to Gridania. The Seed Seers must know of this. The thing was no elemental, but being born of darkness. The hero languishes alone in the depths. You must help him. Sure thing, bud. Oh, I'm not just going to be able to nuke. Ah, well. Oh. Mournful voice of creation. Grant ye the humblest. Flick. You're strong, but are you able to withstand this? I mean, yes, because I walked out of the way. Impossible! No one has ever been a goal in Spain so sorely tested. Never mind, I nuked it anyway. That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. You are 6 levels or above the... Damnation! He has looted us yet again. Oh, fancy meeting you here. How are things? Evasive maneuvers. Please look to the left. There seems a skill palette. Where are you? Shh, more birds. This makes it... How many more have we seen? 7? Their movements are beyond our fathoming. Do you think maybe they're trying to summon the primal? I hope not. For our sakes. Yeah, we must be prepared for the worst. Withered. The same fate as befallen the Emerald Moss. Is as we feared. Dalmon's anomaly is affecting life in the Twillswood. You mean a disturbance in the etheric flow? The very same. The Galarians have a lot to answer for. The imbalance that they have created has plunged the land into chaos, just as Louis saw. No wonder the primals have been started appearing. Time is against us. There's still more hope for the land. We must hold hope to the last, very last. Agreed. Wah! Ugh, stupid thing. These stupid things happen to be the very latest in Shalian innovation. Show some respect. They're so uncomfortable and ugly. If you ask me, they're an improvement over that mask of yours. Hard to believe it's been 5 whole years, isn't it? Already? 5 years is a heartbeat in the life of a planet. I suppose you're right. Now that you think about it, the 12s were barely recovered at all. And then the Gridanians still have the same old problems. Aye, along with some new ones. Just in case the Exile and Garuda weren't troublesome enough, the Sylphs had to go in and fight Ruma, didn't they? Do you think about these adventurers who fought alongside us? I do, and then 5 years seems like ages. I wonder what became of them. You do, look. Ah, golly! And this is what exactly? Yet another disturbance in the ether, and freshly manifested at that. I see something's emulating from the life sump. We must hurry. I'll switch back to Red Mage in a mo. Are you alright? Your eyes glazed over there for a while. The good news is that the hero is unharmed. Somewhat dazed, but the whole mind and body. The bad news concerns everything else. Lest you forget, the Twelfthwood is the domain of the elementals. It is by their leave that man abides in the forest and avails himself of the bounty. The ground which this dungeon occupied is no different. Having no more use of the dungeon, the Guardians set here to offer the place back to the elementals by way of right of returning, which is essentially an expression of gratitude. Alas, he failed to complete the ritual for obvious reasons. While the poor soul cannot be blamed for this, the fact remains that unless the elements are given their due, they may well consider it a slight, and the very last thing Gridanians needs can afford to certain times is a risk of alienating the Twelfthwood eternal guardians. But you've more than done your part. We shall see the hero to safety and send his peers to finish the rite. In the meantime, please make sure you your way outside and report to Alistan. But where are my manners? I am Papalima, and the tactless woman beside me is a Yida. Papalimo and I surveying the Twelfthwood together. Pleased to meet you. Yida, give me a hand, would you? Wait, there's something familiar about you. Could it be that you are... Never mind. Doubtless my eyes are playing tricks. Till we meet again. Let's go back to Red. What's the problem? Oh. That's fine. happened inside his parachute? 12 preserve us. Who was that masked mage? And by what dark ambition is he driven? So many things shrouded in mystery. Well, I shall find my shan't find my answers on my own. I must needs discuss this with Galfred. The matter warrants a full investigation. If I am any judge, and that shall certainly be my recommendation. Huh, he kind of is like Green Lantern, ain't he? Your courage has saved many lives this day, adventurer. For this you have my deepest gratitude. Pray return to Gridania and seek out Minoi, my own. I understand she wishes to thank you for your efforts on our behalf. What am I doing? I can teleport. Whee! Yeet. I thought you could show your flying unicorn. It's faster. Welcome back, Relina. A little bird tells me that here in this party owe you a great day. The tale of the tavern, if ever was one. It's only a shame that I must ask you not to tell it, for the time being at least. Do I make myself clear? Until the hearers have made their will on the matter known, it would be best to avoid unsettling people with stories of walking statues. Now then, you must have suitable repose for your valiant service. For the first half of your reward, I give you leave to make use of the accommodations here at the guild. Arrangements are made, so all you have to do is speak with the Anuet, and whenever you crave the comfort of a firm bed and soft pillow. This has been my bedroom since I unlocked it. For the second half of your reward, I offer you guild levies, or records of various requests we've received from the citizenry. Now, outline all manner of tasks which ambitious young adventurers like yourself can like to undertake. Godmon is our guild levy office, or levmate here at the Carawan Company. I have spoken with him regarding your knack for solving challenges, problems, blah blah blah. Guild levy is now available. By the way, were you chance heard about the coming festival? It's truly a splendid occasion. Look forward to it by young and old alike. Don't be too disappointed that the recent troubles cast a shadow of proceedings, however. I fear nothing short of mysterious interlopers' apprehension can prevent that. But we are talking about you, Relina. You have made Mother proud. I expect great things of you, young lady. How's my favourite fresh-faced adventurer? Oh, do not scowl so. I speak out of habit. You've come a long way since you first walked through my door, and I'll not deny it. Yeah, that's fair, Cat. I'm 100% Gridanian. I genuinely is. I've been playing this game for over a year. Almost daily. Even though I'm not that far, even though I'm only at Shadowbringers patch, I've just been doing a lot of other stuff along the way. I've only not logged out in the in-room in this building like 4 times. As a matter of fact, I think it's about time you made yourself useful at Bentmarsh Meadows in the Central Shroud. Unlike the recruits you see at the Bannock, the men and women out the Bent Birch are fully occupied with their own work. As such, I imagine there are more than a few who'd welcome the assistance of a rapidly maturing adventurer like yourself. Bent Branch is also home to a very useful situate aetheryte. It's, on the other words, the perfect place for you to begin the next stage of your journey as an adventurer. And what better time than the present? Leave the via the Blue Badger Gate and continue to the southwest until you come to a bridge. Cross it, and when you spy any threat in the distance, you may congratulate yourself on knowing you successfully found Branch Meadows. If you so fancy, you may also use the Chocobo Porter service. That'll save us way to get to your destination. Chocobo Sitting Garden should lend his birds to a capable adventurer like yourself. Oh, and be sure to introduce yourself to Keithia, the head Chocobo Wrangler, when you arrive. Everyone has their favorite places. The scars where I go home. Oh, flat animals. That is exceptionally reasonable, Cat. Ishgard was almost my second home. I'm going to be right back real quick. I'm going to get myself a drink, then we'll resume. In the meantime, behold my sick dance moves. But yeah, Lilith and Abby are looking to get themselves an apartment over in Kugani. I know Katie's Ishgard bound as well, as is a good friend of mine. Anyway. You must be the adventureman Nui. Sent word about Ankitha, head wrangler around these parts. I've heard many and more things about you. Good things, Yishiwari. When the others siege here, bade us welcome adventurers, 'tis fair to say we had our doubts. To hard-woken folk like yourself. Any road you have a mind to help yourself out of the ranch, have you? Good, we can always do with a hand or two to keep things right. As a matter of fact, I have a task for you that you're the ones doing. Let me know when you're ready to get busy. Oh, and you come highly recommended. I think I'll show off our company house in a bit. When we actually start doing the country hopping, I'll do that. Keitha the Wrangler, Bentbridge Meadows appears not most distraught See if there's anything you can do. 7 hells. Some bastard Quiperin has gone and broken out one of me chocobo eggs. The very little thief was busy in the barn when the guards startled it. Probably the damn thing to drop the egg. It was clutching and run. So my lads gave chase, bless him. But when 3 or more of the vermin appeared, Milo had no choice but to turn back. So I had to be done about these corn. Would you mind handing over to Matron Lethes and have a word with the soldier named Rosaline for me? The Ratman's nest is in her neck of woods, see? She'll know what to do. Oh, down here. You're here on Keith's behalf. Let's see. Broke one of her eggs, you see? And there were 4 of the creatures? The Capuritans are a nuisance at the best of times, but we must now add trespass and chocobo murder to their list transgressions. They force our hand. Our retribution must be swift and decisive. Well, I do bear them you to deliver it, adventurer. Find the lair to the west of here and make an example of exactly 4 Quirman Scramblers. We can send no clearer message. Okay. Oh, why do you have to be spread out like that? Oh well. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be a problem. I killed more than 4. Rude. Let's see, I also have to move. Get one there. There we go. Da-da-ba-da-da-da. The deed is done. Good. A grim task, but a necessary one. You have shown them the folly of inciting the wrath of those who consort with adventurers. Perhaps now the Quiperin will think twice before having their giving to their sinners' proclivities. I'll be you this evening, Cap. What's your job? What whaler and the matron Lethe? Sure, foot adventure. Oh there, adventurer. You seem light on your feet. Fancy a quick skip along the route of Heaven's Pillar here. I need someone to pick up a drum pump or 2. I know what you're thinking. It's not more than a mushroom, so why the commotion? I'll tell you why. You allow that fungal menace to multiply, and within a moon they're covering the whole darn route and rotting the wood clear through. Just watch your step while you're up there. The dynamites of the ground won't waste any time. Once you're done, head to the top of the route and report to Theodore. He'll be glad to hear someone's taking care of one of the more dreaded chores. I'm quite sure this doesn't kill mushrooms. Considering I'm quite sure this is all one big mushroom. That is how mushrooms normally do, and I've just jumped. Back up, back up, back up. Something can't be killed in a way that matters. That's true, Cap. That's true. Up, 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 up. Have you guys considered just making an actual bridge? Oh, you cleared the road with the blue trumpets. Wonderful. To be quite honest, I have this teeny tiny problem with heights. No, this is not my ideal posting, but we do what we must. Keeping the route passable is an important job, you see. It's one of the few ways folks can traverse the central shrouds as calamity all but split the area in twain. Oh, you used to! Right. It's not perhaps the easiest path to walk, but there are those who believe the will of Matron herself caused the tendril of heaven's pillar to remain thus suspended, that might serve as the forest peoples. I'm rather fond of the notion myself. It is regrettable of my duty to stand watch over the route here to Frenchwood Meadows. The ranch has become quite veritable institution of Gridania, so any threats to continue our operation are often taken seriously by the wood dwellers. Which reminds me, it was my imagination, but I believe I caught a glimpse of some shadowy fellow not too long ago. Would you mind passing a word to Rosalind down below? I would go myself, but, well, it's hard enough marshalling the courage to work for my shift. Ah, I see I'm not the only one doing this. A shadowy fellow? Now you mention it, I may have seen it something. I dismissed it as a trick of the light before. I thought I saw a shadow in the forest to the north. Still, I suspect it was nothing more than a quivering thief on the run. If you stayed your curiosity, by all means investigate. But you should actually find something of note. I would like to very much to see it. Beep, 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 beep. We found something. The remains of a campfire in a forgotten bag. This could belong to any adventurer or traveler. Inside we have a chocobo grooming brush and roseling oil. But wait, why would a traveler make camp here? Would it be far safer to beg for hospitality at Frenchwood Meadows? Bugger me, I think this belongs to the stranger said to be meddling with the chocobos. Thank you, adventurer. We must be lax in our duties, but no longer I swear we shall find the shadow. Oh, I wish you luck, Cap. I am an adventurer. No one's going to tell me where it's safe to camp. Famous last words. Oh, good luck. Cannot allow other centuries to dismiss some of our sightings. They must know what we have learned. To that end, I've prepared this letter containing everything we know about our mysterious stranger. I need you to show it to my comrades throughout the shroud. Once each century has committed the details and memories, have them write their name at the bottom of for confirmation. Start with Elmer at the Bannock, then find Bernard at the eastern gate of Bentbranch Meadows. They ought to relay information to the others. Finally, make sure Yilgar sees the lair. He stands watch within the stable, so if this stranger's aim is to harm the chocobos, Yilgar may have to personally put an end to it. Oh, as another aside, don't get used to this being on Monday. This is probably going to be an every other Tuesday stream. Just tomorrow is my 6 p.m. shift at work, and I will be exhausted when I get home. You don't look like you're heading here for training. Yes, that is the biggest easily one of the biggest reasons. Unlike every other MMO RPG, which focused on the MMO part, 14 decided it was going to focus on the RPG half, and it shows. Shadowy figure, understood. I'll pass word to the recruits as well as the sentries. Let me just make my mark. There, that should do. If you follow the road south, you find Bernard by the bridge to Bent Branch. Godspeed, adventurer. Godspeed, you say? How are you, unicorn speed? Yeah, that's the best way of putting it. You have business with me, adventurer. Rosalind is right to be cautious. We're the strangers to venture so close, yet to go such great lengths to remain undetected is highly suspicious. We clearly have the signs of Bent Branch. We appreciate the help. I should write my name here, yes? And here you go. You'll find Yilgar at the stables past the Aetheryte. Mind the birds, adventurer. They get nervous around strangers. What's this? Shadowy fingers stranger near the matron's lath. You've already shown this to Bernard Elmer, I see. Good, good. And all that's left is to inform the staff here. Not everyone here is a wood whaler, true, but even our stable boys wouldn't hesitate to take up arms to defend these chocobo. You're quite the compassionate adventurer by the sound of it. Well, far be it from me to look at a gift chocobo in the mouth. I have need of a capable woman like yourself. We received a peddler at the gates the other day. An excitable little fellow that was sweating and swearing that he had been attacked by a large winged beast. Yet other than hornets, I saw no flying creature in this region. If there's any truth to what he said, it might prove problematic for other travellers. Follow the road south and see if you can find any evidence to support his claim. As you find something, kindly tell Lothria to patrol his area sometimes instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the god's damn road in those words. Hello, Vulture Egg. Oh no. That's a wonderful wall. Da, 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 da. A northern vulture? 2? And they were defending a nest? Perhaps we could omit that last detail from any other official reports. I would rather not give it Eogar any further cause to be cross. Thank you for slaying the beast. Be rest assured I will not permit this to happen again. Yes, hold on. I have exact words I need to tell you. You need to patrol your area sometime instead of just standing beneath the spire and staring at the God's Damned Road. So, you should do that. I have another task for you, adventurer. I need you to head to Hedge Tree to the southwest of here and speak with Hiara Leon. After training to the Hedge Tree, the hero will scheduled to board the boat from Mirror Planks. Well, the vessel's departure time has come and gone, but there's still no sign of her. Knowing how absorbed the hero became in their work, I'm not entirely concerned. Armel, however, was responsible for organizing Leonie's transportation, and is likely wondering if her wayward passenger is ever going to arrive. Perhaps a gentle reminder is in order? Hello. Yes? What troubles you, my yes. The boat. I'd forgotten. Oh, my task with the hedge tree is well and finished. But the elementals murmur of a malevolent presence in the vicinity of Tamtara Deepcroft. I must abide a while longer, that I might better divine the source of the elemental's distress. Please inform Mamorel that I shall be late in arriving. Right, back we go. Up. And down. You bear a message from Hero Leone. An evil presence in the deep croft? That does sound grave indeed. I shall organize a vessel for a later time then. Perhaps a bell from 2 now. 2? Better make it 3, just to be safe. Thank you for your trouble. I guess this is another matter, my lady. A wagon that departed from the quarry mill is overturned on the road. Captain, just to check something real quick. You did say we'd be able to skip over some of these quests, but I seem to be sort of stuck. Wagon departed from out. By no fixed grace, the driver escaped without serious injury. But the wagon's cargo was not so fortunate. Been unwilling to risk another encounter with the creature. I can only assume the goods remained strewn across the ground when the incident occurred. Simply follow the road to the south and you should come across the wreckage. I'm fine with doing this, but it's when we get past Ifrit that I might need to figure out how to. Salvage what you can and deliver to the Keith at Brentbrash Meadows if you would be so kind. Yep, that's a car. And that's fair, Cap. I'm sure I'll figure out before when we get to the needed orc. And around. Over this way. Yeah. Down again. Here you go. Ah, that's the shipment I was waiting for from Quarry Mill. I heard the wagon ran afoul of some great monstrosity just up the path from mirror planks. Well, I see you managed to scrape together a few bits and pieces. Huh. So where does the Realm Reborn Part 1 end? Right. Seems I can't get through to bells these days without hearing some new tale of horror of the decrofted bandits cutthroats prowling the woods hereabouts. Makes me wonder if the chocobos are safe at night. It does. If we're ever in need of adventurer skills, I hope you'll be around to lend a hand. Oh, no, oh, please, gods, no. Leia's egg. Really, you must help me. I stepped out of the stables for but a moment, and when I returned, it was gone. Hey, what was gone? An egg! Sorry. You're sure the chocobos will lay another? You do not understand. The egg is extremely valuable. I must find it. You will help me, won't you, Relina? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Someone must have made off with it. There could be no other explanation. I shall scour every elm of the stable once more, and just to be sure. While I do so, I should be very grateful if you would ask the others if they noticed anything unusual. I am stumbling over my words. Save the egg! Ah, okay. So I'm assuming then chapter 2 ends with Ifrit? I say an egg was took, and I say that was your culprit. But why would anyone pinch a chocobo egg without the proper learning? It's damn near impossible to get one to hatch. Probably to eat. They're huge. A chocobo egg has gone missing. Well, let me think. Oh, you mentioned the chocobos were making quite a racket earlier. So much so, in fact, I ran over to check on them. Almost flying a passing peddler in my haste. Didn't find anything out of the ordinary, though. Could I describe the peddler? Oh, he was an Elzen fellow. Didn't recognize his face. Seemed awfully twitchy. Oh, God, you don't think he... Why the hell didn't I accost him? Bernard. Have you seen any odd characters about? Aside from yourself, you mean? Not that I recall. I did see some claiming the birds, but only at distance. I assumed it was Nicolette. You say it was from the stables at the time, then. Who is that with the chocobo? There could be no mistake. The egg was indeed stolen. And from what you have told me, this was no simple robbery. That the culprits should only take Leia's egg and disregard all the rest tells me we are dealing with someone well versed in chocobo breeding. I'm sorry to say the individual in question is likely to be a citizen of my native Ishgard. Leia, you see, is of the bloodline of Uranus, one of the greatest birds ever. Many a man in my homeland would give his right arm to possess one of Leia's eggs. Gods are sure foreseen this. We must give chase at once. Who'd your chocobos look at? The egg thieves from Ishgard, like you say, why would they be go running to Tam Tower Croft unless... Well, yes, he maybe seek to lay a false trail or a... But the why of it's not important. Leia's egg is all that matters. Eventually, I beg of you, hunt the scoundrel down. At least you ain't planning on chasing after him yourself, wherever he's from. We may work wonders with our birds, really not, but acts of dare and do aren't exactly our field. If you don't mind, I'll leave that to you. Luck you can catch me on... Oh, Unicorn. The damn tower, Deepcroft. Koopa. Right, Self-Town. I have caught you at last, you spiteful imp. Now hand over the egg. You can't have it, Koopa. This egg belongs to Loma. Who in Holden's bloody fury are you? Those slops of bear have hired us as an adventurer, have they? Yet another complication. This farce has gone on long enough. Kill the Mughal and the farmer's hireling and bring me that damned egg. Oh, I actually have one of my AoEs. Actually, tougher than I should look. I'd be okay, Magpie. I'll be yourself. Thank you, Koopa. Was that Koopa? Will I come to be have the egg here? Well, this egg here is Leia's. Leia's a very special chocobo. In case you didn't know. Anyway, I was having a nap in the stables when this nasty fella crept in and tried to steal it, Koopa. So I snatched it up as quickly as I could and made a run for it. I was planning to take it back to Brush Miles myself, but it might be safer if you did it. I'm sure Rick will be very happy to see you, Koopa. Alright. Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be yourself, Magpie. And good, just playing some WoW. Fair enough. Remember Final Fantasy VI and when the Koopas fought. You know, no one really needed to intervene. That Koopa would have stopped that man. So far we need to turn. There is a time when we actually do fight Muggles in this game, Mori. And you know, that might not be too far from the truth. Do you have it? The egg? Is it safe? Here you go, 1 egg. Yes, has the right colouring, the right weight. It is most definitely Leia's egg. I know what to thank you. How to thank you. You got me worried for a bit there, Relina. It's good to see you and the egg back safe and sound. So I was correct in my assumption that this guardian was involved, albeit one who did not, in fact, make off with the egg. I could hardly have anticipated the intervention of a Moogle. Bugger me! It can't be the same one, could it? Well, you've encountered our lucky saviour before, Keith. Could be, aye. One doesn't save my hide back in the calamity struck. I was in part of the woods when what we now call standing course that day. Seemed like the whole bleeding forest was ablaze, and I could see a yawn in front of me for all the smoke. Well, and I giving up hope I had. And all of a sudden, Moogle appeared out of nowhere, tugs up me smouldering sleeve and leads me straight to a bit of the wood where the fire had taken hold. And now you know why the business named Moogle's Gift mounts. Seemed like the least I could do. I'd be dead if it weren't for that plucky little. Incidentally, it might be that Moogle has stayed vigil over us ever since. He'd better get back to work then, wouldn't want to get laying our guardian angel down, would we? Raina, you have our thanks. Oh, and I believe, look, great, what's that? I cannot say this name. I just can't say this name. Bloody elf Canada. Leia's egg is inseparable. I cannot well express to you the depths of my gratitude. And yet, I find that I am so troubled. What a so regrettable episode unfolded I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again. I am in need of your assistance in another matter. What a grave import, I fear. Of late, I noticed that the Ixali Driggables have been appearing over the Twellswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near as much as where they chose to fly. The patch of sky directly above the Guardian Tree. The tree is a sacred site, so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania. And thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer from the Ixals to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nay a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twellswood. And it was that which set me thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much talked about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case that proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to the parchment. I would ask you to deliver the document to Mother Mion. Please make all haste. I have an irresponsible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Sure. Yeep. Yeep. Leap. Hello there, Relina. Work of your tireless efforts at Fred First Medals has reached my ears. The folks there have not with the highest praise for you. You surely have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, yeah? A letter? Look way. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good! I have a mission for you, Relina. Suffice to say, it is urgent. I fear it may be also very dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangement you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Liquette's observation, the exile signs of the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and is held sacred by the... Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of what the chaos would ensure. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Rena, please see this letter to the hands of the broad Lewin at the seat of the first bow and the quiver's hold. Should you need a rise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. Alright. To the archers. Yeah. Some days you can't stop help but running into a sign. Over this way. Over this way. And yup. And yup. An urgent message from Mother Mary? Very well, you may enter. Oh, something in German. Nah, nothing important. So you are the Relina West Knight, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. You only has information on the exile, you say. Speak freely. You have both my ears. Mission for a friend. They might mean to find. Before Norfolk, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it. Nay, not so much of a single leaf. 12, help me. How can it be that neither of the Woodwellers nor the gods quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think the plot bears the mark of the masked devil has eluded us for so long. You must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. But that warriors of light were still with us. But there is no time for idle thoughts. And thank you for delivering this message. You may rest assured that I will dispatch a unit at once. My lord. What is it? It's the exile, sir. The exile of a master of the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells. Relina, Mione, leave your cable and I can think of no better judge than she. Lend us her strength and... Okie doke. Which map's that on? Oh, we're set you. Good. Very good. We're going to completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they need to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Speed running tactics. Oh, mournful voice of creation. Oh, mournful. To this forest, to an aqua belongs. Wisdom and power, gods, we possess to our former glory, restore us all. From this tree, a great crystal we take, unto Garuda an offering. Unfeathered ones and elements banish, we shall our ancient home reclaim, we will. First squad, left flank. Second and third, right flank. The rest form the main host with me. It is time we remind our excellent guests why we Quivermen are to be feared. The position is yours, adventurer. Hey, down. Quack! Interrupt us, you dare! In your own blood you shall bathe! Okay, man. Ready and Professor Work Adventurer. The Bull-Lord bids you to hold this position. Enemies were near. We go the bulls to the left flank. The source of our strength becomes clear. You may have bested the goal, but you will fare not so well this day. O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, My thrall to command, that I may smite my end. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Oh god, it's a violet from Spawn. Red Mage. Hey, Ada. That's the wisdom of the background should be brought so low by mere mortals. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringer of chaos, or Asian, to give them the proper name. It would seem our suspicions are correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Rena, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. Sent men. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the exile from the nest. Our intelligence is reliable. So, this is the man who lured the source along. Right, we finally got him. I sensed an ominous presence and came here swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against. Me thanks as ever, friends. Quiverman, move out! To say you've placed an instrument role in the success of this mission, we're seriously to justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray a visit to Cover's Hold. Sorry, guys. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Pup Lima and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for quite good few years too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why yes, we are Charlayans. So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that! Mumble something low to a meaning only to keep it for yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and especially unfair when that someone is me. Oh, do quiet down. I'll tell you later. I bet you won't. Anyway, that's all. Quite. We best be on our way. See you later. Anyway. Boop. Yup. Welcome back, adventurer. Your exploits to the Guardian Tree are the stuff of songs. The Bow Lord awaits you within. I await your return, Alina. Allow me to thank you again for helping us defend the Guardian Tree. Knowing that you have put the invading in exile, you confronted the masked man and his fell minion and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint. But you, Alina, your strength, your determination, your heart, you're the makers of a great adventurer. Leonie has seldom mistaken her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is safer for your presence. The other Sikhs here will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has joined us. Once more, I thank you. Owing to your valor, distance has been alright.
Elder Seedseer, my lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not? My name is Khan-e Senna, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania. Green Bliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days. Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
None of Gridania can doubt your worth, Alina. But to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself. And knows that the half of it, she chose you to play the role of the emissary. For God's sake. You! An outsider! Do you have any idea what that means? But of course you don't. You're not first forest-born, which is rather... Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented. And I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what is required of you. I am so forest-born! You take that back! There are preparations that the emissary must need complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mione regarding the matter. She has overseen arrangement for the event. Now, I best get going. The ceremony won't commence without the emissary. Oh, and Relina, don't make a hash of this. Say that to my white mage face! Say it! Oh! I have a question for chat. Does anyone in chat know why there is duck symbolism on white mages? Because, like, there's a duck here. There's a duck on Kane's neck. Oh, pilot. Well, Google search just keeps bringing up Donald Duck, so... ah, okay then. Ah, Neo checking what without her about. Ah. But alright, so it's Donald. Good to know. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary herself. I know you were coming. I would have baked a pie. But surely you are full of surprises, Relina. Next you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from half a decade-long holiday. Now speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. If I were to make up a reason, there could be a mist of 3 elements of the white mage. That actually kind of makes sense. It is no responsibility, nor does the Elder Seats here choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history non-Forestborn have chosen for the role. Which should give me an idea that... It's because I'm a hero, isn't it? For your part, you're required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timber Master's Beaten. Go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instruction. Sup, Ian? So you are the emissary to be. He only said where are you that you would be coming to collect this ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready. Painstakingly crafted by these very hands and from the rarest of materials. Take it along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Okay. And the up. And the down. And the hoppity. Oh, not right now. Oh, pilot again. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild. Let's see what you have in that box. This be the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timber Master has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber rendered by the guardian tree solely for their use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you to handle it with care. And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order. If you ask any questions, now's the time to ask them. Well, the Manoa mask all his life is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there is really nothing to being the emissary. All you're required to do is wear the mask, stand straight, and look dignified. The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple? No? Ceremony will be held at Makito's Amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself down to the caretakers there, a woman named Estine. Oh, and be sure to wear your mask, or she may not recognize you. Well, off you go. Do I actually have it still? That's a problem. No, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for... Is it eye search? Oh no! Oh, that's good. That'll be the Calamity dudes, right? Because I have no idea where that has ended up. But it's clearly gone now. So, over this way. Down here. Over here. Sup, I need an irreplaceable mask. Yep. Okay. Earrings would be significantly easier. I wonder what they give you in Limsa. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you came prepared. That as well. I've been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me.
Look! The Elder Cecia.
12 bless her hearts!
she find favor with the elementals. This radiance.
Spoilers, Kenny.
Could it be a crystal of light? Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light? Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late? That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this woman. There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Carteneau. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun. And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the Echo resides within you.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barricuders. Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The Yellow Serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the White Wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is
barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Kaspamul, Soginin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat way. Kiskat Toga Hats Wadadorns. Sees Nigen. Fisdun the only Lamrai Satai Dorn.
Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony. Give us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. I have a lot of animals in my pocket. But your adventures are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The elder seats here told me to she'd like to see you when you felt well. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was. Bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her in the lotus stand. I have no idea why they're making my accent come out thicker than I normally have it. Oh, it's misty now. Rita, but I'm level 80. Ah, but my lady, cutscene is roll 0. That is higher than any level. Very true, Rory. Very, very true. I took the long way. Oh well. It's good to walk once in a while. Over here. Down there's the Conjurer's Guild. That's where baby white mages go. Ah, you're Rolina West Knight, are you not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The other seats here left word that you would be joining her at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? I'm a warrior of light. Ma'am, this is a cutscene. Oh. Give me a moment, Kenny. I just wanna... So a thing that I don't know if you lot online actually know about me. I absolutely love forests. This is heaven to me. Also, I should probably put my hat on. I have looked forward to your coming, Alina. But tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now, I hope that you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I ask a favor of you. Nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed upon only the understanding that you are rested and well. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartano and the Calamity of the Fall claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet, so long as we live, never must we give up our hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives. Remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartano. This missive bears the details. You graciously accepted the part of the emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my messages to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses many fond memories of me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Humbly, I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away. Nor are Ul'dah and Limsa. Yet fear not, I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly appointed envoy. The journey would take weeks. I could teleport. No, I mean you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floors of the canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to departure. Before you embark upon your journey, however, you must do so speak to the worldly wisdom of Mione. Few firstborn Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the 12's word than she. In better times, the airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has consequently it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass, as you have been deducted. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such as is the potential you show. We have no doubt that you will reward our faith in you, Relena. By the power invested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of the Eorzea. Walker fields braver seas, and wherever you go without fear, for the path shall be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guarded by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. Maybe I should slow the speed down a little bit further. Like, I can read that quickly. Is reading aloud that's slowing me down? Oh, need to actually push the ball. Not like a Zalter. Yep. Nope, nope. This way. It's good to see you up and around again, Relina. Tell me, did you pay Elder Cizia a visit? Appointed personal envoy? And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with the judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud. Short of a warrior flight, I can't imagine no better adventure to represent us. About that. But I flattered you enough for one day, and don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to look around the realm. Speaking of which, yours is a big place. Now that you have the airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky is quite literally the limit. Even if you didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting 2 other cities of lives before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Lamosa, the city of pirates, and Ul'dah. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea. Much of her now lies in shadow, beyond man's ken. Too slow. Mind you, it won't all be fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and the primals, so don't be too surprised if you find yourself embodied in an unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea. Relina, it has been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. I mean, I do. Oh, I can't do it right now. Alright, fine. Hey, everyone! She's a personal envoy! Hey, listen! Greetings, good madam. This is a reservation counter for Limsa bound flights. Oh, are you not Relina West Knight, the Elder Seer's personal envoy? We have Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? Yes, because I'm not allowed to do Triple Dryad. Right, we have an airship. Let's fly. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Lamosa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. Oh, triple triads in this game, Darth. Would not be Final Fantasy without an airship at some point. At least most of it. No, it's just a minigame here, Darth. One day minstrels will sing songs of your deeds. Oh yes, he will. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Hey guys, who's ready for the evil Power Rangers?
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Hey, Char.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Otto, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
I agree with Captain. That cutscene was also what kind of sold me on the game. Though it wasn't true a little later that I truly became in love. Yes, Magitech. Garleans can't use Aether or magic. So they use science and Magitech to bridge the gap. Let's see, how do I get out of here again? It is... Yes! Yes, it is! Ah, there we go. Ah, you also the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Linsolonosa, my lady. Admirable, I'll wish your arrival. That's it. I also have difficulty not seeing them when they're in their armor like that and not thinking, evil Power Rangers. These weapons are, not a coincidence. They shoot lasers. This is very deliberate. You are the Gridanian envoy. Welcome to Linsolonosa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. I will take you to Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthiel. He will be pleased to show you to the Admiral's command room on the bridge. I still have trouble making my way around Linsolonosa. Greetings, ma'am. Welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal on the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way.
Enter. I did not expect the Gridanian envoy to be an adventurer. It speaks highly of your character that the Elder Seedseer would choose an outsider to represent her nation's interests. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limso-Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from the Black Shroud?
It was an answer to the imperial threat the city-states formed the grand companies and forced the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all in a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans. The Meteor Project. Legratas Neil Van Darius helps take him intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon, Dalmond, from the heavens and casting it down upon the heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we must. Never have I seen the fight before the battle Carter knew. I never have seen. But though we have no quarter, spared not one ooze of effort, we should not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Darlman, once a winged creature nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut. In the space of breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared like a bear. It was as if the whole world was burning. Worlds cannot. And yet, by some miracle... Slow down! Here I steeled myself for death. A blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. My gained down dragon was gone, and still smaller land was warped beyond all knowledge. While Archon Louis was still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For a while, our nation struggled to recover from the devastation. The beastmen called forth their damned primals towards anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our forces will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine the Empire has forsaken its claim to Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short and none of us will save ourselves. It is our duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and the Memorial Towers may be the very thing to unite us. Aye. Aye, Kani-sama has the right of it. I accept our proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I'll see to it that the elder seeds here receives my reply. You travel next to Ul'dah, yes? Pray give my regards to General Ban. Oh, and tell him the wolf has been sniffling around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Fare you well, Relina. May the Gaviar get on your path. Alright, take me down. Take me down to the Paradise City. Greetings, ma'am. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Ul'dah. A pleasure to serve you again, madam. Are you ready to board the airship to Ul'dah? Oh, won't you please take me home? Ah, you'll see the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Ul'dah, madam. The Flame General awaits your arrival. Welcome to Odal, madam. We've been expecting you. Flame General Urban will receive you in the Fragan Chamber. Please take the lift down the hustling strip and speak with Bartholomew of the Royal Promenade. Up-a-da-da-da. Neither will do. I think this is the right direction anyway. Oh yeah, this is where I want to be. Or across the screen of the girls' arcades. So you've noticed then, Ori. Yeah, female Makoti is the most dominant race of Kapani Orzia. Maybe Lady Bunnies. Now that's a rare sight. The Gridanians, I presume. And I presume. Would you be so kind to allow me to inspect the miss of your bear, madam? Ah, yes, to see all the other seats here. Please proceed.
Ah, a guest from Gridania. I thought I smelled leaf mold. I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Kane says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Ixal. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartano. I remember the bloody Cartano. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? So my counterparts have educated you. Well, I trust Merrowwhip to make light of our wolves' problems. Women always did have a black sense of humor. Wolves are bloodthirsty beasts upon which one cannot turn one's back. It is only a matter of time before they bite. So was the Garleans, 50 years ago. No sooner had our neighbor learned how to use magic than they began seizing territory from their neighbors. Led by the Legatus Solvus von Galvus, they slowly brought the other nations of his battle to heel. And so Legatus became an emperor, and as a republic, an empire. An empire which then set its sights on upon Eorzea. But the conquering empire is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Guardians have been quiet of late. But the 14th Emperor is still entrenched within our borders. And the commander, Legatus Gaius von Balsar, has long harbored ambition of conquest. Where he strike now, I fear we would fail like so many others before us. And not only Ul'dah, but Gridania, Limsa, and Lamosa as well. For the calamity brought a lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they have to summon. We are realm divided, adventurer. An alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. The Garlean stir and the Admiral would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire. Even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And when we do so, we must remember the cause which brought us together. Canny will have our memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people what their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Shall I inform the Sultan of the Syndicate? I will speak with her grace myself. Very good, sir. The other seats here will have my reply on. My thanks to you, adventurer. My name. I trust your stay in Sultanate has been pleasant. If you do not mind my asking, do you perchance have plans to visit Limsolomos in the near future? If so, I have information that may be of interest to you. I once accompanied the Frame General on one of my visits to the seaside state, during which time I became acquainted with Baydrod, the perpetrator of the drowning wrench. Well, the man sent word now that he has a job for a capable adventurer. I can't think of none bit with the better credentials than you. Brandon would doubtless be pleased with you to offer him your service. Oh, actually, Ori, you wanted the Gundam Seed reference. Oops, sorry. Ta-da! Yeah. Yeah. Welcome to the Drowned Wrench, sir. That way you like, lass. I'll be with you in a... I'm Brandon, alright? Who's asking? Hey, I've got a job for a cable adventure, you see. Oh, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll find you the details. Oh, we're no longer in New Game Plus. Oh well, Triple Triad! I am awful at this game, as a heads up. Yeah, we could do this next bit, I think. In the middle of touring 3 cities, say something about this. Not the entirety of it, mind, but... Really? How can here not be where we start part 2? It's right in front of where we left! Wait, did we just skip the next part entirely? Was I too close to him? Well, word cap. It's probably pirates. Raiden, the proprietor of the Drowned Winch, has need of a capable adventurer. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. And now I'm sure you're busy, so I'll go straight to the point. What is a serious, suspicious-looking buggers have been sneaking around in those Satasha secret, and I need a trustworthy sort to eat up the North Airport and find out what they're where they are. Doesn't sound like much, I know. But it weren't so long ago as Fishback's pet pirate paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you permit me, Mr. Brendan, I should be happy to elaborate. Well, if ain't the Chief Yellowjack himself, what do I owe the Triana, Commander Reina? Come to make sure my teachers are behaving or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had a request for an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I've come to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Aleport, in the vicinity of the Isle of Umbra. This situation came to my attention no more than a few weeks after the squad of my own soldiers had completed the routine patrol of the region, Tachi secret included. They searched reveal little save that a family of Corels had taken up residence in the cave. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Tachi again. With Sangwan testing our defences daily, I'm loath to assign a task to the limited force at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the service of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Satasha is located in western Lachnacrosa. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vim Mipella. She will be found at the ferry docks in the lower decks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lass. Well, we're dealing with pirates. No, we're going to the Fisherman Guild. Right? You're here about the Commodore Rain's investigation. You'll want to board a ferry about the airport. Once you arrive in Western La Crosa, you'd pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Cetacea. The Amateur Guilds runs the hall, and the folk there will prepare you, train you with the skills you need. I'll take care of the pirates. Returns there. What happened? They make me their queen. Now, what this unlocks is a dungeon where I'm meant to team up with a bunch of people, with random people, to carry it out. And I will probably be doing that with most dungeons in this game. But for this one, and also because it is late, please tell me you're on your jacket duty and not some death sod for a stroll. I can't take any more than blast of waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the ship's been slipping around the Isles of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for pirate activity ever since the vessel was sighted, taking crew cutthroats by a nearby den. Someone received word that men of questionable quality has been seen passing in and out of Tachi here. We weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but this lot belongs to those flashback fancy serpent ravers. Well, I can imagine the panic it'll cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, our task is to poke around the caves and find out exactly who we're dealing with. When you do that, I'll be keeping watch out here, praying you don't spot any blue face tattoos. Yeah. May go in an alliance with random NPC, with random actual players, or with friends. Typically, what we'll always have is one tank, a healer, and 2 DPS. Except for when we get to trials and raids. We will get to those later. But this time, I want to go for a stroll. So, normally this de-levels you as well to the level appropriate. Well, I just did make it so that I'm going in here at my full strength. Da, 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 da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. Yeah, that's very accurate. That's very, very accurate, Captain. You find a blood-stained scrap of parchment with a message scrawled upon it and faded like, "The captain likes wine red." Anyway, this place is nice. It's got some nice mushrooms, some coral, some clams spitting fire. I don't even need to do that. Everybody, come on! Is that everybody? Alright. Touch the coral. Any conspicuous switch? Oh no! Anyway. This is so silly. Oh no, it's scurvy dogs! Guys, I don't know what to tell you. It's the great Captain Madison. Tachi has found the One Piece. The One Piece is real. That's what I'm doing, miss. Da 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 da. Yeah, most of the dungeons are not going to go this easily because I'll actually be doing it at the proper level. Alright, you're all free now. Da, 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 da. Up to the captain's score. Also, Captain Madison deserves zero sympathy. Because it's really hard not to notice. Disgraceful bastard gives a bad name to Captain Summer. Yes, he does, Cap. Yes, he does. Come on, all of you in one spot. You sully our spawning ground, Shaw Walker. Well, the great Captain Madison is dead. His cousin, farmer with a shotgun, is very disappointed. I love my rose cannon. It really is. I love it so much. That would be great, the cat. Aye, such a task was for the books. Was mine, I'm afraid the ship is already sailed, friend. Hi, I soloed it. Ah, might you be the adventurer except the job of investigating Satasha? I see the ship has not only sailed, but now returns to harbour. That are the worst part of its voyage. A pity. We tried to push too long on this one. No matter, they'll be able to return, the chance will come. You are, of course, right. You're right, of course. But there'll be no rest till we have attained our goal. Lofty though it may be. Not a wink of sleep, great leader. Our aim, lest you wonder, is to perform such feats of heroism, as well as to play some songs of every alehouse in Eorzea. We meet to write a legend which will inspire adventurers yet unborn to follow our shining example. Do you have such a goal? Large or small, it matter not. Only have a star to reach for, and you will reach higher. Purpose can sustain you through times of hardship. Keep your eye on the prize, and all obstacles will be overcome in time. You would not thank me to shout in a battle clad, would you? Well, goals are arms are armor or spirit. I am in complete agreement with Captain. Back then, are you? With all your limbs, a tale to report. Pinekirk is significantly better than Old Kirk. Flashbacks that, and there I was thinking you'd only have to crack a pirate skull or 3. 7 hells, you turn your back on 5 bloody minutes and the scaly bastards shot on the bleeding doorstep. Still sounds like you left in pieces, so I don't suppose they'll be carrying out whatever mischief they were planning. Unless they were planning on feeding themselves to the fauna's dash, of course. Any roads all well ends well. On behalf of Limsa, I thank ye for shedding some light on the mystery You've lived up to your reputation. I couldn't ask for no more than that. Now I bet you're dying for a rest. But just in case you're not, I was wondering if you might be interested in taking another job. Just so I had a request from our sister guild in Gridania, see. See, as a forest folk in head or need an adventure of what can get things done. For the end to answer yourself like this, you can bet the task wouldn't no skip through a stunning glade. Or after the way you dealt with the flashback in Face Station, I doubt there's anything you can't handle. Give it a shout when you're ready, and I'll lay it out for you. So, here's where I stand on the Kirks. Pinekirk is consistently the best one. Shatnerkirk. Showkirk was terrible. I really did not like Showkirk. But, Filmkirk does improve him, and I think that's the Kirk most people go for. They think of like Wrath of Khan, Searcher Spock, Undiscovered Country, Voyage Home. But he has the 3 seasons, and that just brings him down so much for me. And the other thing as well, Pinekirk has more leeway for what makes him not the best captain than Shatnerkirk. But whatever it is, you get to... Well, Rioni, my car, we're going... we know it. We know her. I am looking forward to seeing more Strange New Worlds, Kirk, if we get to. But for me, my captain's always been Picard anyway, so... I was never the biggest of Kirk fans. Yeah, I would agree with that. Take a seat when you like, friend. Our waitress will come take your... Oh, it's you, Rolina. It's so good to see you again. What's that? You're a brand new suggestion, you say? The foul-mouthed rogue sends me the word that adventure might be along for the job, and it turns out to be you. Well, this makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? With regard to the task in question, there's a fair bit to tell. Let me know when you're ready to hear the details, and I shall brief you. Ready for the briefing? Good. Now then, here's the long and short of it. Beg pardon for interrupting. But our needs grows ever more pressing. Have none step forward. A good day to you too, Lord. You need me pressing and set to your honor to visit. The good news is, your journey hasn't been wasted. I'm pleased to report we have a volunteer at last. And one who comes highly recommended at that. Hello! Oh, that is our very own woman for all seasons. You certainly have a knack for appearing when you're most needed. My thanks for answering the call. Now time is of the essence, so I shall proceed directly to the heart of the matter. I wish for you to nip to the potential threat to Gridania in the bud. Beneath the central shroud there lies an underground burial site called the Tantara Deepcroft. The place was once a Gelmoran settlement, but we Gridanians have long interred or dead there. Of late, however, shadowy figures have been skulking around Deepcroft, and ever-increasing irregularity. Based on the accounts of various witnesses, we suspect that these individuals belong to the Lambs of Dalmud, a doomsday cult which sprang up prior to the calamity. These zealots have proven themselves dangerous in the past, and we leave them to their own devices at our peril. Ordinarily, I should have dispatched my best men to scour the deep cross with orders to flush the cultists out. Alas, the calamity decimated our ranks, and the limited forces at my disposal are constantly required to keep the Ixil at bay. Since we thwarted their attack on the Gridanian tree, the birdmen have not allowed this moment's respite. They have probed every ilm of our defences in search of weakness, compelling me to spread our forces far more thinly than I would like. The situation is so being we have no choice but to trust the task of dealing with the lands of Dalmont to others. Can we rely on you to handle this matter, Relina? Yeah, my gratitude. Once you've seen to your preparations, pray make your way to Deepcroft and identify yourself to the guard posted at the entrance. He will praise you of the latest developments. That is all. Be careful out there, you hear? May the crystal guide you and keep you. Beyond did so good for Pinekirk. I think we'll do this and then we'll call it for the night. My throat is I am getting tired. So let's go for another walk. This time, let's white mage it. I can't resist. I really can't resist. Come on. Everybody. No doubt the Bullard has already informed you, but our task is to decrawl the purge all the lands of Dalmud. In case you're unfamiliar with them, the cult emerged shortly before the calamity put an end to the 6th Astral Era. The cultists took the Lesser Moon, Dalmud, for their god, believing that it would deliver them from the devastation. And so they were rather disappointed when Dalmud exploded into 1,000 flaming pieces before it could complete its descent. Now, however, having seen their god turn to ash, one would think that the cultists might feel moved to question their faith. On the contrary, it served only to stoke the flames of their fanaticism. The lands of Dalmud are convinced that heretics, that is to say, everyone but them, interfered with the coming of the Lord and Saviour, and that's it now a sacred duty to avenge him. Whatever they're doing in the Deepcroft, you may be sure that no good will come of it. For the sake of Gridania and the Orsi at large, put an end to their madness. This should still be unrestricted, yeah? Yeah, okay. Really? That's a deep cut. Oh man! Need to do the portraits again. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I am nowhere near there. I'm still in the Shadowbringers patch. Hey all. Holy. That's fair. And I appreciate it. Yep. You guys can live. Well, if you want to die, I gave you an out. Over here. Around here. Huh, guess we're in outrange. Okay, let's see where. Oh, there it is. Okay. Alright, over this way then. Hey fellas. Sleep well. The great thing about killing cultists in a graveyard is we don't even need to bury them. The skeletons will do it for us. That's a sentence I never thought I would say. So there's a meme about white mages in this game. Oh, blood for the blood lily. Behold the blood lily. Never mind. Wow! I did it so quick I didn't even have my free return home button back in time. Welcome back, Relina. I'm reliably informed that your foray into Decroft was a success. Nor did I expect anything less. You've made such a habit of succeeding that it's difficult not to take your talents for granted. Rest assured, however, Mother is impressed, even if she isn't surprised. Well, Lord Lewin asked me to pass on his thanks. I must say it's something of a relief to be able to call upon such a capable adventurer. Sadly, death has become an even more common occurrence within our fraternity of late. Time being what they are, the guilds are constantly inundated with petitions, and are hard pressed to find enough hands to deal with them all. Well, this means no shortage of work for the able souls such as yourself. It also provides ample opportunity for the inexperienced to overreach themselves with the predictable, frequent consequences. As to illustrate the point. Avir's gone, and it's all your fault. If it hadn't taken you an age to heal him, you would still be alive. But I tried. He bolted out of range before I could finish the spell. He shouldn't have been so hard pressed in the first place. We should have gone with more to lighten his burden. Bah! To the hells with this pathetic excuse for a party. I'm leaving, and it'd be too soon if I never see your faces again. Goodbye, and good riddance. I'm leaving as well. I don't think this comes as any surprise, but I never liked you. I only suffered you for your healing, but you couldn't even do that one thing right. Cruel though this may sound, you brought this upon yourself. Oh, and by the way, some parting advice, get rid of Adver's head. Bury it, cremate it, do whatever the hell you like with it. But for God's sake, stop carrying it around. It's just get rid of it, alright? Hey, don't leave me alone, please. I'm so sorry, Avir. Please, forgive me. Seems like this has become all too common. This makes dozen times in half as many days. Now I see why I'm grateful for adventures of your experience. I could send women like you on a mission without worrying that you might return. Well, not so much at any rate. Speaking of missions, I want to trust you with another. I'm not doing this one tonight. About a bell ago, I received a message from my counterpart in Ul'dah. She seeks the services of a reliable adventurer, and you are none if not reliable. If you think you could be interested in this task, say the word, and I will be glad to share the details with you. God, I forgot just how mean she was to Eda. Edda. As I mentioned earlier, the quest comes to us from the Adventure Guild in Ul'dah. Once you arrive, speak out Momodi, the properties of the quicksand. Think of adventurers myself. Chances are she'll... Yes, nothing! Nothing bad will happen! Yes, sure, she'll tell you on this journey. I have every confidence that you will pull through unscathed. Now off you go, Relina, and good luck! Yeah, we're going to suspend for now. Hold on. Well, now that's to be sorted with. Oh, you can even see where I am right now. It's time to duel! Alright, let's stick a Stenny in the corner for now. There. Well, thanks for hanging out. I will not be resuming this tomorrow, but I might be resuming it next Monday or next Tuesday. It depends entirely on if I can think of a new Monopoly stream to do, or how tired I am after work on both of those days. But I'm enjoying revisiting the beginning of the game, and I hope you're enjoying what you're witnessing. It is not always going to be this much of a cakewalk. But that's going to do it for tonight, as I am losing the ability to speak, which is kind of important, especially with how much dialogue I'm having to read. So let us go find somebody to raid. Looks like Dolphin's starting up. That'll be a good raid. Yeah, fun was had. Or I might not raid anybody because this is not working. Come on, Twitch. There we go. Raid channel. Literally just starting, and he is doing his FTL runs, so those are always fun to watch. But yeah, no stream tomorrow because, as I said, I'm working a late shift. I won't be getting out till 6, and I'm just going to be exhausted, so I'll probably just do prep work for Moonstable. Hopefully there'll be Portobello on Wednesday. We will find out when we get there. And yeah, until next time, cheery bye. Oh, cheery, cheery, cheery bye.